Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Double Dragon from Iconic Arcade has already been confirmed, but we now have a new image of what that will look like, and maybe some information on how the cabinet has been kind of reshaped, retooled, redesigned. So let's get into it. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. That's right, in today's video we have a new image that's been leaked out on the Iconic Facebook groups by John D himself, kind of showing what some future prototype renders of this new Double Dragon cab that they will be releasing sometime in 2026. We think it's going to be either Q1 or Q2 of that year, so it's going to be pretty much right around the corner, guys. And this is pretty exciting too. So we got some new information. I shared a video with Mike B in a Discord showing what those a Double Dragon cabinet being built, and he was like, "Yo, this looks cool, right?" And there's a 6-button layout on it for multi-cade reasons. So he forwarded that video over to John D. John D is like, he got an idea, he started rolling with it, and that's how this cabinet is actually going to look. That's cool. A little influence there on how this is going to be looking, how this is going to be designed. It's going to be more of that multi-cade. This is a Taito Arc System Works multi-cade. So if you take a look at this picture right here, this is how this is going to look right now. This is the current rendering state of this. There's a lot of cool things to take away. You can see the seam line on the side of the cabinet. You can see that up top in the marquee, they kind of taken away those little points and made it more of a marquee. That looks unbelievable. This cab shape looks phenomenal. I mean, this is spot on, besides the Taito branding on the side there. So I couldn't zoom in any closer, but the 6-button layout, if you want to pinch and zoom with your phone, you can see on the bottom 3 buttons are going to be blue, the bottom 3 buttons are going to be red, and the top 3 buttons on both sides, player 1, player 2, are going to be black, to kind of blend into the control panel so it's not sticking out like a sore thumb, still giving that more true authentic feel of how the real cabinet was. Right now, this is one of our first images that we're seeing of this, like actually like prototype, with the sides being how they would be assembled, right? That seam line on the side. So really cool stuff. You see here that the coin door will be lit up. I'm sure it'll have a lot of the same features as their first Gen 1 Street Fighter that will be released this holiday season. So John also hinted that more pictures will be coming out in the coming days, maybe weeks here, as they kind of build up for their next release. This Double Dragon, this is kind of like their next major title. So this is really cool stuff. All in all, I know a lot of people right now are kind of soured on Iconic Arcade, so with their delay after delay with the Street Fighter cabinet, and I totally understand that. We ordered the Alpha 2 Street Fighter cabinet, paid for it in full, so we're just waiting like everybody else for this cabinet to finally hit our front doors, and we can build it and have fun with it. And I get it, but this is now looking into maybe some more positive notes on, hey, look, here's our next upcoming release. Get hyped, get excited for something into the future of what could be. And from the looks of this picture, I mean, John D, they knocked this out of the park. John D, Iconic Arcade, it just looks unbelievable. Like this gives a more premium feel. Again, no one has ever had these in their homes yet, but from the looks of it, it just looks more premium than, let's just say, a basic fun cabinet. We've seen what happened with their newest release of WrestleFest, where things just look washed out, right? Things just aren't the same how they used to be. So again, both of these companies are kind of brand new, quote unquote, to getting into more of this XL 3/4 scale, lineup for home arcade. But, I think both these companies will kind of improve on what they have going right now. So I wanted to share this with you guys, early prototype render, if you guys haven't seen it, if you're not on the Facebook groups, so you guys can kind of gather your thoughts, get excited, or, hard pass, depending on what you guys are thinking. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. What do you think about this new, render of Double Dragon? We've seen the prototype, shown off by B Kong at Arc System Works, tournament event that they had. And I knew right when I saw it, I was like, dude, this is totally coming to home arcade. We just got to wait for it. This will probably be their second release. And sure as all hell, it is their second release. Now, I don't know if they're going to be doing a Double Dragon Revive cab. We really haven't seen anything of that. It looks just like they're going to be doing the OG cab, but who knows when these, extra renders and images come out in the coming days, weeks, we'll be able to tell for ourselves if Iconic is kind of swinging one way or swinging the other. But I think for this release, they're just going to be doing that OG design of Double Dragon, and that's all they really need to do, right? The cabinet looks awesome, has so much nostalgia. I've never played the game, but I want to get this cabinet because it looks absolutely beautiful. And it would be really cool, again, to build off your home arcade by having that Taito multicade, that Street Fighter, Capcom multicade, and kind of go on to each of the titles where I don't need to have 6 Street Fighters in my arcade just to get every game that I want, right? I can have the one Street Fighter cab and then move on to the next company, hopefully like a Midway or something. And Atari would be great. It'd be just awesome to just, the possibilities, like we always say here, are absolutely endless. But guys, let me know in the comments down below. Are you hyped about seeing this picture? I know you want to see the Street Fighter cabinet first. I totally understand, but I want to share this image with you guys. If you missed it, guys, leave a comment down below. Give this video a like on your way out. And as always, guys, this is Danny from the CornerCade, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.